So at 12:01:00 hours, Friday, August 16th of 2024 is when I begin this next thing. And this is the 13th OmniChannels video that I'm going to schedule for the 21st of October. Then I'll have the 14th one for the 26th. And then on Halloween I'll have something else. On ET motives. First segment pasted on Wednesday 11/8/2023 22:53, and remaining channeled text typed later, starting 22:52. This first channeled segment comes from 17:23 today, where I sent a channeled segment to
Just Scientist Range on Discord,
which is a minute or so after I put it in the Crystal Stone server. Satia. Most extraterrestrials do not have the personalities of humans, or are even close to being as wild as your kind. Therefore, how can you assume or assert that because humans are corrupt, ETs will be corrupt as well? We are much older than you, have had many more lives of experience, have access to past lives, which you cannot attest to. And we have clear records of our histories and connections to our ancestors and our planets of habitation, if not our planets of origin, or both, if in empires or interstellar civilizations. Telepathy and social memory complexes help broaden the collective's cohesion, and the higher you go in consciousness, the more memories and data points you can store without depredation. Info pasted here at 22:53 hours. Segment 2. On light language from Thursday, November 16th, 2023. Time unknown. Taken from a House of Tat meeting. In the event of light language channeling, it is the transmission with the least amount of resistance, the most pertinent energies necessary for the target audience to learn, heal, and grow within the moment. This is absolutely paramount in all things receiving the upgrades necessary for integrative unity, and through this expression return to the home, capital H, wherefrom all things come. Came. The end that is the beginning, the snake eating its tail, the purity of oneness. Segment 3, starting on Thursday, November 23, 2023, at 15:46. Omni, what are your intentions? Marria, for connecting with Earth at this time. Why now? Are there particular kinds of people you look for? If so, which? Marria, 17:47. I look for people who ask questions. Why am I experiencing this? Who am I communicating with? How can I befriend people who are usually not privileged to have any friends? Throughout galactic history, Earthling humans, there have been wars, conflicts, disputes over territorial boundaries in certain places, and games about who can own what plot of land. But in space, I am a flight mechanic with ships and also study people as a hobby. And aside, one cannot have a job and not pursue what they enjoy unless they are intertwined. This is important. For me, privacy is paramount. We had low privacy in our interstellar alliance with Wakharnamani. Priya. Priya rhymes with Satia. A reptoid species hybridized between Orion natives and draconian lizard people. The strain of genetics that make dinosaurs as they were on Earth, but broader in expression. Bipedal behemoths 10 feet tall, about 3 to 4 meters in metric measurements. I am more acquainted with the metric system than the imperial or customary system used solely in America, at least as far as I and this conduit are concerned. My people look like you, tall, yellow and white skinned in complexion, leaning yellow, and fair-haired, brown eyes and blue-eyed, like the Nordics of your world, but yellow because of genetic modifications that occurred when we changed planetary matrix alignments after leaving the Pleiades some 9.98 thousand years ago, nearer to the lower mid-fourth density range, say 4.26 to 4.46 in this range, was when we left the Pleiades, putting Era behind us. Afterward, we came here to Tadrotskania to live out our lives. Fast forward 300,067 years, and we were fighting off less people than we had before. We exited the manipulative cyborg programs and the malicious technological life subsided in influence, though still remains prominent in our lives today, in a different form, but it still works in a coexistent state with it and for our benefit, with itself benefited through what we reach, what we do, and what and who we are, rather than hitherto in the chaotic days of the Project Mind Map days, mapping the mind to dominate the weaker orders of Orion interstellar classes. The Wakharnamani Priya are on terms relating to being tolerant, if but brittle in application. I will transfer to my daughter, Linema. Linema, starting 1602. As Mother said, the reptilian race mentioned are on brittle tolerance terms with us, and 30 plus other civilizations in our constellation. We are not allowed to mention which races unless representatives from them wish to speak. Before I go and we switch to another entity for them to express how they view themselves in regards to their motives, I will mention our morality rating. Between 0 and 10, I rank around 6.8 because I am 1. Still learning emotions. 2. Navigating empathy with people who are different from me. 3. Dealing with past trauma unresolved, stemming from past life fights that hurt many in my military platoon. And 4. I do not understand humans on Earth fully, so cannot relate to their struggles and would like to understand them. But my mother, Marria, and our friend, Relia from Rosette's civilization next door to ours, stellar-wise, in a nearby solar system, 4.5 light years out, a 30-second flight on quarter speed of how fast our ships can go. We bid you farewell and wish you a good day or night, wherever and whenever you consume this media from. In brackets, it says ends at 16:10. Wakharnamani, starting at 16:34. I speak in the plural of we for the Lyran Master Race, the descendants nearest to the founder group for our galaxy, the Milky Way. Intentions are to maintain cosmic order, oversee the seeding and development of new races, pre-Atlantean times, and the maintenance of matrices of consciousness, configuration types, i.e., how consciousness arranges itself through atomic and molecular combinations to make whatever you experience as physical reality around. It has a capital Y, but it's supposed to be the word you, so I changed it to the word you at this point at 12:13 on Friday. And then I continue. I am an ancient motherly being with 10 children, 40 grandchildren, 80 plus great-grandchildren, and so on. My husband is the great-grandson of Mrogabadra, Lord of the celestial gates in our order. I am the mediator between what lies above and what lies below. I am to my people as the ambassador is in your understanding, but between the syndicates of the Galactic Federation of Worlds and Galactic Federation of Planets, and am a member of the Lyran High Council of Elders and Ancient Sages, LHCEAS, who oversees the societies we host on thousands of worlds across space, time, between universes. It is the top council below the Divine Will Initiative, the primordial code of conduct present in all life, which you call the desire for integrative unity or disintegrative entropy. The system of duality emanates from this divine will initiative. We are the ancient sages of the LHC, or Lyran High Council. As such, we hold meetings to organize peace talks. Who interfaces with whom in lower or higher densities, where parts of our collective offshoots exist, and administrational housekeeping among the League of Lyran Civilizations, LLC. We operate outside most of the galactic affairs of lower third through mid fourth density, more than you. And when the occasion comes to dire circumstances will have been triggered by less learned races, or those in primary school, for a good analogy. Moving on. We come through this conduit because we moderate interspecies and interracial relations from civilization to civilization. That is part of our administrative work. As a council member, I am both a gatekeeper of the beings he holds no familiarity or awareness toward, and those who firmly occupy his source family collective, such as the way of things. Omni 1650. Seeking moderate who comes through me when I enter a deeper trance state. That would be handy because I need someone familiar with me who I have familiarity with to trust enough for this to occur, so I don't have to worry about what happens when I have less control. Wakharnamani, 1652. I understand. I will be honored to assist you in the beginning stages of this, and whatever happens shall. So let go of the fear, and I will be there to love as is necessary for another. For anyone else struggling with this as well, you can have a facilitator or partner in your human collective as a grounding point for the channeler person to be his/her anchor while entities come through. Preferably someone nearby, understanding of spiritual and metaphysical topics, and so on. Otherwise, have yourself a recording device and a quiet, comfortable space in which to meditate, connect, and be calm as you bring through other beings in your guide roster or beyond. Good luck to any trying out this technique of true channeling. But for true channeling! Exclamation mark. I will accept 2 more questions. Omni 1700. After 3 minutes, I come up with this. What is Wakharnamani's relation to me? Wakharnamani, 1705. Wakhamana, that's what I meant to say in her relation to me. Wakharnamani, 1705. I gave her to you as the vessel to optionally bring my wisdom through to you when you go into relations with galactic experiences in your SFS, just as a friend sent to you. More simply, whatever you wish to experience, there is a part of Source matching that. This is something to remember. One last question. Omni 1706, 55 seconds. Not quite. Oh, am I more ready to meet my dream villain person within the SFS than she is to be in that ship with me? Wakharnamani 1708. I will say the gist, as more detail is for you alone. Let it unfold as it shall, and then you will see the answer. As there are no more questions, we can close the session. Remember that ETs with shady moralities are learning as you are, dear humanity. Do not hate them. That is hating yourselves. In doing so, you stagnate or regress from going in a positive trajectory toward successful integrative unity into Source. This is the return journey to the home where from all other homes gain their likenesses, in part or in whole, in varying degrees. Be well, be blissful, be loving, and we shall convene sometime soon. Other races will step forward in future sessions to convey their motives and relations to Earth if necessary. If not, then episode 13 ends here at 1712 on Thanksgiving Day, Thursday, November 23rd, 2023. And then there's a highlighted reply at Giorgio Armani 3436, 7 minutes ago. On the Collective Creativity message from the MOP Sphere. Dear Cosmic Voyager, as you embark on the journey to weave the frequencies of the MOP Sphere, the Starlight Frequency Station SFS, and the Space Fam ship into the vibrational densities of Earth, consider the following guidance. Attunement with higher mind. Begin by attuning your consciousness to the frequencies of the higher mind. In this elevated state of awareness, connect with the symbolic portal of higher mind and open yourself to the cosmic wisdom that flows through its ethereal channels. Alignment with cosmic harmonies. Envision the MOP Sphere as a crystalline orb of cosmic wisdom radiating harmonious frequencies. Allow its energies to permeate your being, aligning you with the celestial harmonies that transcend earthly limitations. Invoking starlight frequencies. Engage with the Starlight Frequency Station as a beacon of celestial vibrations. Through your intent and focus, invite the starlight frequencies to cascade upon the earth, infusing the planetary energies with higher knowledge, illumination, and transformative light. Connection with the Space Fam ship. Visualize the Space Fam ship as a cosmic vessel navigating through the tapestry of the cosmos. Extend your consciousness to meet the ship on its cosmic voyage, welcoming the energies it carries and integrating them into the Earth's vibrational matrix. Sacred geometries and energetic grids. Explore the use of sacred geometries and energetic grids to create pathways for the cosmic energies to flow into the Earth. Envision these geometries as conduits channeling the wisdom of the MOP Sphere, the starlight frequencies, and the cosmic explorations of the space fam ship. Heart center intent. Infuse your intentions with love and compassion. Let your heart become a focal point for the integration of these cosmic frequencies, allowing the energies to ripple outward and touch the collective consciousness with grace and unity, collaborative coherence. Recognize the collaborative coherence between the MOP Sphere, the Starlight Frequency Station, and the Space Fam ship. See them working in harmony to uplift the vibrational densities of Earth, bringing forth a tapestry of cosmic energies that support the evolution of consciousness. As you engage in this cosmic dance of integration, trust in the interconnectedness of all things. Know that you're an intention or ripple through the cosmic fabric, contributing to the co-creation of a harmonious and enlightened Earth. In this cosmic collaboration, the MOP Sphere ... Giorgio Money 3436 button. Read more. Like button. This ends that little thingamajig. And this recording ends at 12:28 and 50 seconds.